Tom, zou het niet chillen zijn als je gewoon uit de kast komt?
Ik zit toch niet in een kast? Ik ben bi. Ik heb zelf niks te verantwoorden.
Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about the Dutch movie Out. It's the fifth film directed by Dennis Alink, but his first fiction drama. Well, not entirely fiction, it is somewhat autobiographical. For a movie named Out and that starts with a coming out scene, this is not really about coming out as gay or bi. It is about a lot in between. It's a study of a character and a relationship in the city of Amsterdam. The movie is shot entirely in black and white, and that was, of course, a deliberate choice. The cinematographer Thomas van der Grond, who is also the co-writer with Dennis Alink, said that he wanted to bring that documentary quality to the screen, and they realized they could capture a cinematic quality in reality. They also mentioned that Tom sees the world a bit grimly, which was one of the many reasons they went with this stylistic choice. And the movie is beautiful. The use of light, shadows, silhouettes. Technically, it's a brilliant movie. The sound design, camera work, everything is exquisite. But that does not take your attention away from the characters and the relationship. It mostly complements that. There are only a couple of moments where it seems a bit self-indulgent, but it does not last too long. I'm referring to a few moments where the camera follows Tom, the central character, in narrow pathways and stairs in different lighting. But it does not go overboard, and of course, it is beautiful to look at. So let's talk about the story and the characters. The movie revolves around Tom and Ayani, two young men in rural Netherlands in Twente region. It's a small town where these two young men feel they are stifled. Tom is bi, Ajani is gay. They are in a relationship and they are both into filmmaking. They get their chance to move out of their small town when they both get into film school in Amsterdam, and we see how they navigate life in the big city. Tom is a bit of an introvert, but he's also quite self centered, and like many artists, he's a bit narcissist. Uh, the first scene of the movie is Ayani coming out to his family, but the camera remains focused on Tom, which shows for him the world revolves around him. As Zakir Khan said, "अपनी कहानी के तो हम सब hero हैं," which means we are all the heroes of our own stories. So not only is Tom a bit self-centered, he also stifles Ajani almost literally. There's a scene where Tom is making love to Ayani, and Ayani is like moaning with pleasure, but Tom does not want the noise to go outside the bedroom, so he puts a pillow over Ayani's face. Tom has a strained relationship with his family. We only see him with his father. He probably feels they do not support his filmmaking as they do not show up for the screening of his short film. Though we do not see his family again after that, but that's a good detail about the character of Tom, that he chooses not to come out, saying that he does not have to explain himself, and in the process, he would rather stifle himself a bit and also his partner. The big city of Amsterdam treats Tom and Ayani differently. They explore the city, the life, the gay scene in Amsterdam together initially, but Ayani flourishes as Tom struggles to keep up. The fast pace of the city, the new friends, parties, drugs, it's all new for both of them. Ayani, who so far was just the object of desire for Tom, becomes his own person. Or maybe Tom starts to see him that way now. He can no longer claim Ayani as entirely his own. The changing dynamic of this relationship is shown remarkably well. I love the scene where we see Tom looking at Ayani dancing in a club. Or the scene where we see Tom and Ajani go to see an apartment in central Amsterdam, which is available for just one person, and Ajani wants to go for it, while Tom is reluctant as he will have to be away from Ajani, and then we see them take their own paths. The movie is also very sexy. Some of it is cinematic, some very real. Like in many gay movies, we see characters make it look all easy and everyone comes. But in reality, of course, sometimes even if you are in the mood, you cannot go through with it for various reasons. Sometimes the body doesn't cooperate, or the dynamic suddenly does not feel comfortable. Like in one scene, we see Ajani penetrating Tom, and Tom asks him to stop, though he was nearly through with the initial pain of it. But this just felt different to him, and it was not the first time that Ajani was inside him, of course, but something about it made Tom not relax this time around. There's a great scene that I loved, which is between Tom and one of their new friends at Ajani's birthday party, where Tom is so resistant to the bare idea of Tom and Ajani maybe opening up their relationship in future. I also like the character of Fernando, played by Fyodor Josephson. It's a very realistic character. He's someone who is a bit older than Tom and Ajani. He has been in Amsterdam's gay scene for a while now, and he sees that Tom is not really cut out for this. He's a different person. All this overnight partying and drugs is not for Tom. He also talks about this pyramid in gay culture where muscular white men are at the top. Then there are muscular black men, then white twinks like Tom. Then below that, you have old Asian and fat men. And he says this so matter of factly, and the camera remains focused on Tom as Fernando says all of this. The movie has a beautiful ending which shows Tom growing up as a person and accepting that he's not the center of the world. While he's the center of his own world, he's still the hero of his own story, but everyone has their own story. And in some stories, he's a supporting character now. So, yeah, that's all I had to say about this brilliant movie. Do watch it, you will not be disappointed even for a minute. And if you are a film student, you might like it even more because I'm sure there are things that I missed as a casual viewer, which you will be able to understand and you'll be able to appreciate those things. So yeah, that's all from my end. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day. Thank you.